From a mute cactus to a self-absorbed monkey, here I bring you every brawler dumbed down into a single sentence. Shelly, the sheriff who believes the best way to keep the peace is with a double-barrel shotgun. Nita, a little girl who summons a bear because having a pet dog is too mainstream. Colt thinks he's the fastest gun in the West, but spends more time styling his hair than shooting. Bull charges into battle first, thinks about consequences never. Jessie builds turrets to keep her company because making friends is too much work. Brock brings rocket launchers to a fistfight because subtlety isn't his style. Dynamite, retired miner who decided throwing dynamite around town was a great hobby. Bo combines archery with explosives because one dangerous weapon wasn't enough. Tick, a walking bomb who's the literal definition of a headache. 8-bit, an arcade machine that decided high scores are better achieved with lasers. Ems, a zombie influencer who believes the undead deserve more followers. El Primo solves all his problems with wrestling moves. Barley, a robot bartender who serves up cocktails of destruction. Poco plays a guitar that heals friends and annoys enemies. Talk about multitasking. Rosa, botanist who took flower power a bit too literally. Rico, a robot who believes the more bullets, the merrier. Daryl, a barrel with shotguns, because why not? Penny uses a cannon to collect debts. Talk about aggressive accounting. Carl, a geologist who throws his pickaxe because handing in rocks was too boring. Jackie thinks construction tools are best used for causing mayhem. Gus, a ghostly kid who thinks haunting is just another form of friendship. Stu, a stunt robot who believes setting himself on fire is the ultimate crowd pleaser. Piper brings an umbrella to a gunfight and somehow still wins. Pam, a mechanic mom who fixes everything with a wrench and motherly love. Frank, a giant with a hammer who believes smashing is a form of communication. BB combines baseball with bubblegum and a powerful swing. B, a bee enthusiast who weaponized her love for insects. Nani, a robot who thinks lasers and friendship go hand in hand. Edgar, a moody teenager who decided to relieve his anger by beating down enemies with his scarf. Griff, a cashier who makes money by literally throwing it at you. Grom, a paranoid security guard who believes throwing bombs is the best way to enforce rules. Bonnie, a pint-sized daredevil who thinks being shot out of a cannon is just another Tuesday. Gale, an old handyman who thinks blowing people away is part of the job. Colette, a stalker whose love for brawlers is so intense, she literally takes a piece of them with every attack. Belle, an outlaw who believes sharpshooting is a family tradition. Ash, a nightly janitor who cleans up trash and enemies alike. Lola, a diva who is an expert in the fine art of causing a scene. Sam, a rugged outlaw who punches first, asks questions never. Mandy, a candy queen whose sweet exterior hides a desire for launching explosive treats. Maisie, a firefighter who deep down really enjoys dangerous situations. Hank, a deep-sea creature who uses his massive air bubble to blow away the competition. Pearl found their way into Belle and Sam's hardened hearts. Who can resist some warm cookies? Larry and Lori, a dynamic duo who prove that two heads are better than one, especially when causing chaos. Angelo, a swamp-dwelling Cupid-turned-mosquito who enjoys stirring up trouble with a well-placed gossip. Barry, a grumpy unicorn who'd rather be anywhere else than at Mandy's candy shop. Shade, a shadowy figure who believes that lurking in the darkness is the best way to make an entrance. Mortis, a creepy mortician who dashes around with a shovel looking for his next client. Tara, a mystic who believes the future is best revealed through card tricks and shadow clones. Jean, a genie who grants wishes, mostly for his enemies to disappear. Max, a speedster who drinks too many energy drinks, proving that caffeine really does make you run faster. Mr. P, a penguin hotelier whose idea of customer service is throwing suitcases at your face. Sprout, a plant robot that throws seed bombs because traditional gardening is too slow. Byron, a shady dealer who heals friends and poisons enemies. Talk about mixed signals. Squeak, an alien blob who thinks exploding is a fun way to make friends. Lou serves ice cream with a side of brain freeze. Colonel Ruffs, a dog who leads with barks and laser beams. Buzz, a lifeguard who enforces pool rules with a harpoon. Fang, a kung fu movies binge watcher who thinks he lives in one. Eve, a space bug mom who thinks her babies should play with everyone. Janet, a stunt performer who believes the louder the scream, the better the show. Otis, a street artist who silences critics by literally muting them. Buster, a film projector operator who brings the action to life, literally. Gray, a mysterious figure who believes monochrome is the new black. RT, a surveillance robot who thinks privacy is overrated. Willow, a swamp witch who controls minds because asking nicely is too difficult. Doug, a snack vendor who thinks hot dogs are the ultimate power-up. Chuck, a train conductor who believes in keeping things on track by any means necessary. Charlie, a circus performer whose hair-raising acts are more than just a figure of speech. Miko, the sound guy in Brawlywood who thinks his name-dropping is music to everyone's ears. Melody, a pop star whose high notes can shatter glass and eardrums. Lily, a gardener whose plants have a mind and bite of their own. Clancy, a pirate who fully embraced his fake crustacean lifestyle. Mo, a prankster who believes laughter is the best medicine, especially when it's at someone else's expense. Juju, a voodoo priestess who can control elements and a talented toy maker. Talk about multi-talent. Spike, a cactus who believes in hugging painfully. Crow, a bird who throws poison daggers because pecking was too basic. Leon, a kid who turns invisible to sneak out of chores. Sandy, a sleepwalker who controls sandstorms in his sleep. Amber, plays with fire, literally, and hasn't learned about safety yet. Meg, a mechanic who jumps into a giant robot suit when things get tough, because why not? Surge, a party-loving robot who believes in fighting with style and neon lights. Chester, a jester who thinks pranks are the highest form of combat. Cordelius, a gardener who tends to the enchanted forest wielding mushrooms as his weapon of choice. Kit, a cartoony superstar who daydreams of becoming relevant in the industry again. Draco, a dragon tamer who believes fire breathing is a family-friendly activity. Kenji, a ninja who blends stealth with style, leaving enemies both dazzled and defeated. These videos take a very long time to make, so if you could like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it and it would help me a lot. Hope you enjoyed the video and had some fun while watching. See you next time.